People ask me all the time, what's the simplest product to make? And I always say the same thing, and that is face wash. You don't have to melt the ingredients. You basically just combine everything in a container, pour it into a foamer bottle, and you're good to go. But just because a product is simple doesn't mean you can't mess it up. And in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 tips on how to make a gentle, soothing face wash that not only anyone can use, but you could also even sell. My first tip is to use a blend of surfactants, and for this foaming cleanser, we are using just 2, cocamidopropylbutane and foaming apple. And not only should you be using a blend of surfactants, but also make sure that these surfactants are compatible with one another. Surfactants have charges that can be either cationic, anionic, or non-ionic. And there are things that can happen when you try to put together 2 incompatible surfactants together. Cocamidopropylbutane is actually amphoteric, meaning it's compatible with cationic, anionic, and non-ionic surfactants. It actually reduces the irritation of anionic surfactants, which makes it perfect to blend with foaming apple, which is an anionic surfactant. Foaming apple is derived from amino acids taken from apple juice. It's already pretty mild, but when combined with cocamidopropylbutane, it makes an even gentler cleanser with an even more stable lather. The next tip I have to make an awesome cleanser is to not forget to include a humectant. And in this cleanser, we're actually using 3. Starting with glycerin, this is a really powerful humectant, meaning that it draws moisture to the skin. Glycerin is also incredibly affordable, and I use it in so many of my formulations because it's really an awesome ingredient to have. And the reason why we're not using just glycerin is that when you use a combination of humectants, it really does create a more balanced product. For example, propanediol 1,3. This really helps improve how the product feels when you apply it to the skin. It reduces the tackiness that you might feel with glycerin. Another reason why I really like propanediol 1,3 in my face cleansers is that it helps with the stability of the foam in those cleansers. But the reason why I like to use this 3rd humectant in face cleansers is because it's so much more powerful than glycerin. It really, really draws moisture to the skin and has all the awesome skin loving properties of honey. The next tip I have is to choose waters in your face cleanser that target specific skin needs. I'm using distilled water, which won't have the contaminants and minerals of tap water, but I'm also using aloe vera juice, which is extremely hydrating. It's known to clarify, exfoliate, and nourish skin while reducing the appearance of wrinkles, and it also helps acne out. It's really just a great ingredient to use in skincare products. And the next water I'm going to be using is lavender floral water. And lavender water is known to purify and soften skin. It also adds a soft fragrance of lavender in the face cleanser, which makes using it so soothing. The next tip for an awesome face wash is to add an extract that directly benefits face skin. And the extract I'm using today is cucumber liquid extract. And when you're picking your extracts out for a water-based face cleanser, make sure that you're using a water-soluble extract. Not all of them are water-soluble. And if you pick an oil-soluble one, then you might find your extract floating to the top and not integrated in with the rest of your ingredients. Cucumber extract helps with clogged and visible pores. It also helps with excessive oils and dryness, and it also hydrates, which gives skin such a gorgeous glow. And this cucumber liquid extract smells just like cucumbers. It's amazing. To this face wash, I'm also adding some Olivem 300, and this is an ester, which increases the mildness of the face cleanser. It also adds an emollient quality to the face cleanser, so it's not too harsh. Olivem 300 is also a solubilizer, so if you have any oil ingredients like a fragrance oil, Olivem 300 can help integrate that ingredient with the rest of your water-soluble ingredients. Oops. And my last tip for this video, this is an important one, always include a preservative when you're making a face wash. And for today's cleanser, we are using Liquid Germal Plus. I like Liquid Germal Plus for cleansers because it's water soluble and it's very effective in preventing the growth of mold, bacteria, fungus, yeasts, and any other organisms that could spoil your product. And here is your cleanser. And this is why I say that cleanser is one of the easiest products you can make, because it's basically just add everything into your container, give it a mix, and then pour it into a foamer bottle. So I'm going to gently stir so that we can incorporate everything in with one another. And because they're all water soluble, everything should just come together with no separation and no need to shake the bottle when you go to use it. And the bottle that I'm using today is this foamer bottle that I got from Fizz Fairy. These foamers are so awesome and effective. They have a locking mechanism over here, which makes this awesome for shipping. If you were to sell your foaming products online, that's a little bit of peace of mind knowing that your product is not going to leak in its shipping package. So now that I've mixed everything, all you have to do is pour it into the bottle. And to make sure that I'm doing this neatly, I'm gonna go grab a funnel. Fill it up to that much. It smells amazing. It's a delicate blend of lavender and fresh cucumber. And then you're gonna put the foaming mechanism on top. And just like that, you have an awesome and gentle face cleanser that not only you can use, but it's actually good for pretty much all skin types. Hello, welcome back to my bathroom. I'm here to show you how good this face wash foams. So let's go ahead and do that. So the cool thing about these foamer bottles is that they have a mechanism inside of the pump that turns this liquid into a fluffy foam. Right now it's in the locked position. It can't pump down. I just turn this, it says open this way. So I'm just gonna open it so that it's able to pump. And I pump it into my hands. And here is the foam you get. It's pretty nice and fluffy, and it feels really, really nice. Once more, here is an extreme close-up. And I would just work this onto my face and then rinse it. And that's pretty much how it works. So simple. If you want to skip the headache of formulating and make this soothing face wash, this exact one, I have the recipe with all of the steps linked in my description box down below. That's going to be on my Patreon. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And until the next video, keep smiling and keep being awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.